So earlier I made a video on how crates are not worth it in Call of Duty Mobile because epic guns are just not as good as the legendary variants. But this crate I had for like 2 or more years. I purchased it because back in the day I did not have a single legendary variant for the DrH, and I just wanted to have a variant with a modified iron sight. And I was watching videos and type 25 Geometry was said to have a good sight, and then I saw this crate and I was like, oh wow, more items, and they all have this Geometry title, so they all must be good. And well, now I have ranked gameplay with the DrH and others just shipments to further review. And so since this is an epic gun, the aim shake is more visible, but the iron sight is pretty clean, and the bottom part, even though there are added obstructions, it is not an issue while shooting from afar. While trying to kill enemies more up close, it is a bit obstructive, it just blocks view and is a bit awkward to like aim and track them while shooting. But it is actually not a bad skin. Although the DrH Legendary, for instance, Blood Rose, it is a lot better simply because it is leaner and the iron sight is just smaller as well. So it would be far superior, but this one is usable. It is not a bad like gun variant, but then I would still recommend to just get the Blood Rose DrH variant from the For You section if it's still there, because you can just do some spins like every month, every season, and eventually will complete it. But if you want to gamble with a crate, like maybe you get lucky and you get this one, then you can use it. It is not a bad blueprint. But as you can see, as you were able to see, it took me 104 spins to get all the items, as back in the day I wanted all of them. So the chances that you are getting DrH soon, I mean, they are slim. And well, I would really just say do not buy crates and just save up money, hot points, and get legendary lucky draws bit by bit. Because since this For You section has been made, it is a really good thing. I have probably all of the For You section draws that I have received. I was completing them just by doing some spins like every month. And ICR, it also has a very clean iron sight. And we have a few legendary variants available, but this one isn't bad. Although the aim shake is there, but there are no obstructions and the sight itself is very clean. So I would say it is actually quite usable. And well, DrH is not as good. So for ICR skin, this crate isn't really that bad. And now with Pharo, I mean, it's not really a meta gun. Iron sight is quite good, but at the same time it is a bit weird, and that bottom part is just annoying how it keeps on shaking. But if you just need like a Pharo skin that would be modified, then it would be sufficient. Although there are some legendaries, but I really just did not bother getting them because I mean, it's not really a usable gun and I just can use that crate Pharo variant, the Geometry. And DLQ, I mean, it is basically just default. Although the sight, it might be a bit leaner, and the gun itself, it is quite lean. It is not like a bulky variant, which is an advantage, but there are just so many DLQ variants that are good that it's not a factor anyhow. And well, to summarize, if you want the absolute best DrH variant, then it is not in this crate, it is the legendary Blood Rose. However, this crate, it has nice ICR variant, nice Pharo variant, alright DLQ variant, and the DrH as well, even though it is not the best, but it is quite usable as you were able to see. And so all in all, even though I do say don't get crates, but like if you are in a desperate need to just get more camos with modified iron sights for your weapons, then this crate is quite packing. And in such case you could get them, but like if you are a long-term player and you have already gathered an arsenal, then it's not worth it. And like back in the day it was useful for me, but not anymore.